impress. Hello everybody, it's Tom here from the Company Code, author, educator and public speaker. Today I'm going to talk about why we should all be dressing to impress. You know, taking a pride in your personal appearance is something that I don't think some of us put enough emphasis on. Okay, I know what you're all thinking. Look at me today in a hoodie. I'm hardly the best dressed and the sharpest tack with the look at me today. However, there's a time and a place for certain levels of dress, okay? Today I'm going to run through comprehensively why being well dressed and taking a pride in your appearance is almost like an act of your own self-respect that reflects very highly in other people's opinions of you. While we shouldn't really care too much what people think, it is always good to look good and radiate that confidence in yourself with what you wear. And it's kind of like you telling other people and the world, like, this is me and this is how I want to be taken seriously. Okay, so as I said, what you wear outside, what you wear to work, what you wear when you are out and about. There's nothing wrong with casual clothes, not at all. There's nothing wrong with just wearing jogging bottoms, a top. You know, it really does depend on what you're doing, okay? But I have been said this by my own dad, has said this to me. If you're out and you're wanting to be sort of taken seriously, respected, and also if you want to show people that you actually give a damn about how you are presented, and that kind of like borders on the line of self-respect, then you should be dressing to impress, dressing decently, dressing well, making sure you're well presented, okay? One of the first things that a lot of people get wrong is your shoes. Your shoes, whatever you're wearing, is probably the first thing someone notices about you. If you're going for an interview, it's the first thing. Someone will look you up and down first. Like, they probably won't make it as obvious as going like that with their head. But believe me, their eyes will probably start below the knees, around your feet, and then scan up your body. So, worst thing you can have is untidy, unclean shoes. I would thoroughly recommend, if you're going anywhere sort of business based or going even just out and about on a night out, make sure your shoes look very decent. You know, they're polished, they're free of dirt, they're not scuffed or anything like that, and they're in decent condition, because it is literally saying a lot about you if your shoes are not in a good way, okay? Then there's, like, from there up, the trousers. Are your trousers ironed? Are they in good condition? Are they pristine? Again, this is something we really should be taking the time to do and do well. Then, obviously, depending on what else you're wearing, whether you're wearing a shirt or what have you, again, is it well ironed? Is it pressed? Is it well presented? Are the buttons all in the right place? There's no threads hanging off it or anything like that. Are you looking sharp? Look sharp. Be sharp. This is the sort of mentality you've got to get in here, okay? Particularly if you're going for an interview or you're in work. When I'm in work, I have a company uniform. I'm not going to show it to you because there's no need, but you can imagine. This is something that if a customer comes to our site, they're going to see us in this professional image. You should be looking to promote a professional image when you're out, particularly if it's business related. If you're out drinking, it can be smart casual, or you're out with friends at a meal or whatever, that's fine. But again, dress to impress. This isn't something you're doing for other people. This is something you're doing for you. This is an act of kind of self-respect and self-love, if you think about it. If you're out there looking scruffy, you're not exactly saying to the rest of the world that you do sort of have any sort of respect for yourself. Now, I've been told, again by my dad rather damningly a few years back, that I don't dress brilliantly. since then I have made more of an effort in the way that I dress, okay? Alright, when you see me on my YouTube videos, I'm in my casuals, I'm in my stuff at home. But if you used to see me out and about, like drinking, or I don't drink, but you know, out for a meal or something, say, or out meeting a friend or something, I would be looking quite smart. Very much so. If there's a dress code, I'm going to adhere to it, and I'm going to stick to it like glue. Another thing as well, and again, I can hardly talk here today, you're going to think I'm such a hypocrite, but shaved, clean shaved. If you're a man, being clean shaven is definitely something that you should be taking more time with. Now, I don't mind telling you that one of the jobs I have a couple of jobs, dictates that I have to be clean shaved whenever I'm in it, so I will have to shave. If I'm doing it for a period of time, I have to shave every day. That's how it works. So it's just the ethos of that business of which I'm in, and that's totally fine. I've got no problem with that. Alright, it can be a little bit annoying when you're shaving your face every day, particularly if you're dark like myself, because the stubble is back within a couple of hours, which isn't great. But being clean shaven, being well presented, going outside looking sharp, looking smart, and dressing to impress is something that we should all be doing, 100%, okay? You don't need to particularly have the latest clothes or labels and high fashions. I don't. But have some nice things that complement you, complement your body, and that just basically say, this is me. And the way others will perceive you will change. If you go out looking untidy, a mess, sorry to say, that doesn't really put a good sort of vibe out there. You're going out looking smart, sharp. Trust me, the way people treat and perceive you will be different. This is an important thing, you know, because not enough of us do this. Even I need to do it more in certain situations, but definitely whenever I go out now, rare as it is, I do try and make a good effort for myself and for me and me only, no one else. Although I have mentioned how others may perceive you when you don't, good illusions, this is what I'm doing for me, and you should be doing it for you as well, alright? As an act of self-respect. Guys, this is my third and final video of the week. I want to say thank you all ever so much for watching as always. Time and energy spent on my channel is very, very much appreciated. Thank you. Third of 3. Last video of the week, guys. Put down in the comment section below. Are you somebody that prides yourself in your appearance? Are you someone that likes to dress smart? Or are you quite casual? And it doesn't matter if you are, it's fine. I have my casual times as well. Look at me now, I'm hardly like in the Emperor's new clothes. But what I'm getting at is, think of the time, think of the situation, think of where you are, what you're doing, okay? And remember that by dressing smart, you are promoting a confidence within yourself, yeah? Remember to hit that subscribe button down below and leave me a thumbs up and a like. And let's hear that bell sign go ding dong so you know when my next content's out. Until then, I want to say thank you all ever so much for listening, all of you. I really appreciate your time and energy spent on my channel. This is my last video of this week. I will be back with the start of next week with 3 more videos. Until then, thank you all for listening again. Really appreciate your time. Thank you. Take care of yourselves and bye for now.